Income tax plays an important role in the Indian revenue system. It is because of two main reasons. Firstly, it is an important and flexible source of revenue to the government of India. Secondly, it can be helpful in bringing the economic equality in the Indian society by reducing economic disparities in our country. When the government is determined to establish a socialistic pattern of society and to equalize the distribution of income and wealth, the importance of income tax has further increased. Kinds of tax. Two types of tax are charged in our country: direct tax and indirect tax. First, direct tax. Direct tax means a tax where burden of tax and impact of tax lays on the person on whom it is levied. In other words, incidence of tax and impact of tax lays on the person whom it is recovered. The person on whom it is levied pays it on his own account. It cannot be recovered from any other person. Income tax and wealth tax are important direct taxes. Second, indirect tax. Indirect tax means a tax where incidence of tax and impact of tax lays on two separate persons. This tax is paid by the person on whom it is levied, but such person recovers it from the users of goods and services. Impact or burden of such tax is shifted on the person who use the goods and services. Goods and service tax, GST, custom duty are the main indirect taxes. Brief history of income tax in India. Income tax was introduced and imposed in India for the first time in 1860 by Sir James Wilson. At the time, it was imposed to compensate the economic losses occurred to the British government due to 1857 freedom movement. In 1918, a new act was introduced in its place, the main feature of which was to assess the tax on the current year's income in the same year. The Act of 1918 remained in force only for 4 years, and in 1922, a new act, Income Tax Act 1922, took its place. In this act, the principle of assessing the tax on current year's income in the same year was taken back, and a new system for assessing the tax on the previous year's income during the current year was introduced. Under this act, a provision for Finance Act every year was also made. In 1956, the Government of India referred the Act to the Law Commission to recast it simple and clear. As the Act was amended a number of times it had become very complicated. The Commission submitted its report in September 1958. Meanwhile, the Government of India appointed Direct Tax Administration Inquiry Committee under the chairmanship of Dr. Mahavir Tyagi to recommend the ways and reduce complexity and to minimize inconvenience caused to assessee. This committee submitted its report in 1959. On the basis of recommendation of both the Commission and the Inquiry Committee, the government prepared a bill and introduced it in Lok Sabha on 24th April 1961. On 1st May 1961, the bill was referred to a committee, Privy Council of Lok Sabha. On the basis of its report, the bill was passed by Lok Sabha in September 1961 and it became Income Tax Act 1961.